welcome to Topic Time in March of 2022, the first March episode. Yes, the winter's wrapping up and the show has been hotter than ever all through the winter, and we're beginning March. You know, they say out like a lion, in like a lamb. We're continuing like a lion, red hot. Got another awesome guest tonight, A-Train the Rapper, but before we get to him, got to read these great underwriters. Don't have a lot, but they're all awesome. Got to read them off, and then we will commence per usual. So, we got Crazy Axes Rec Center in Hanover. We got Carver Jewelers right here in the building, Ronald R. and Lyle Delano Goldsmiths. We have Ocean Street Auto Repair and Service in Marshfield. We got Pembroke Radiator in Pembroke. We got Bryanttville Family Chiropractic in Pembroke. Dr. John Steves in charge there. We got Fiesta Shara Family Mexican Restaurant right here in Carver, right down the road. We got New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We got Maggie's Cuts in Kingston. We got Genuine's Inspection in Middleborough. We got Pacini's Pizza in Middleborough. They deliver. We got the Cornerstone Barbershop in Pembroke. We got Tom Auto in Middleborough. We got the Gunrunner LLC in Middleborough, dedicated to your Second Amendment rights. We're customers and friends. And we got Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. And I want to thank you guys very much. And now on that note, I will officially introduce Mr. A-Train here. He's a rapper. He's a young man with a demo reel and a film. He's just of a trailer of a film, and he's just cut. And we're going to catch a little of that about halfway through the show. So A-Train, I want to thank you for coming in here from Worcester all the way down to being on my show tonight here on the South Shore at Area 58.
Thank you very much for having me, man.
Okay. All right. Well, what I do with every guest, I try to find out what I profile them. You've been doing this a while.
About 15, 16 years now.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's talk about you as a kid then. Let's growing up. Where did you grow up?
I grew up right in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay. You're still there.
I lived there for 32 years, and recently I just moved to Oxford.
Okay, I know Oxford.
Yeah, it's not a bad town.
I mean, it's near there. I know the area.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's a very nice town. It's probably a little quieter than Worcester too. It's like one of the sticks of the sticks side of Worcester.
Yes.
Just like not quite as bucolic as like Spencer. I did Spencer, the town of Spencer.
Yeah.
I did an in-home interview there actually many years ago. I used to do in-home interviews. I don't anymore because I don't have to. People come to me from long distances, as you've just proven. All right, well, that's great. Okay, well, so what did you do as a kid? What did you aspire to? Were you musical? Were you athletic?
When I was
Both
younger,
or what?
I loved comic books.
Okay.
I
What were your
loved
favorite ones?
Spider-Man was definitely my favorite.
Oh, my nephew, he loved that when he was a kid too.
I don't like Batman. I'm gonna go on the
Really?
record
Why
to say
not?
that.
I love Batman. My parents loved Batman. We used to watch them together back in the 60s on Wednesdays and Thursday nights.
I just feel like he's shouldn't be categorized as a
Superhero?
because he doesn't have
Can't fly?
superhero traits.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how you feel about Batman. That's cool.
A lot of people ain't gonna like me for this.
No. Look. That's not true. You have a right to feel the way you feel, and it's not a problem. Yes, I realize it is hard to believe because Batman is probably, over the years, there have been probably more Batman movies than any other superhero, demonstrated in future guises than any of the originals.
I love the Joker.
Okay, I always liked the Penguin. He was pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, so you're familiar with Batman, and you knew all the. I mean, did you ever watch the original show at all on syndication?
I think my dad used to show him sometimes, like with the old card that would come up.
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly. What about Superman?
I'm not really a big Superman fan.
Well, who was your favorite then? Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Okay, all right. Well, that's cool. All right, well, as a kid, did you ever, impersonate Spider-Man? Did you do anything like that? Sometimes kids do that. I impersonated Superman. One day, when I was 6 years old, I wore my underwear over my pants, and I said these are my trunks. Boy, did I get laughed at. It was worth it, though.
I would run around the house,
Yeah.
make my parents mad and go,
okay,
like I was flying and stuff.
I like that. That's good. I can see spider web material coming out of your knuckles doing that. Exactly. All right. Well, but then now, how do you classify yourself as a performer today? As a hip hop artist, rapper?
I wouldn't put it in just that one genre because.
Well, put in all the genres you want. We got a half hour. Go ahead.
I'm big into pop rock now.
Okay.
I'm big into R&B.
All right.
I switched the style. I used to do like the Tupac gangster rap.
Yeah.
But now it's more like trap music.
Okay.
And I don't mind it. I really don't because it's brought a different flavor to the whole rap game. It got kind of boring after a while.
Oh, I understand. Okay. But so you like the original? You're original then.
I'm original.
And you write your own stuff, right?
Yep.
And you base it on your own life, like a lot of people do.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Who's that on your shirt? That is Tupac, right?
Tupac.
Yeah, okay. He passed, right?
He passed.
He
on-
did, yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right, well, he's a hero. That's cool. What do you think of Eminem?
I love Eminem.
Yeah, me too. You know, I mean, he obviously he had some dissension with some of the other artists, as we know, but he certainly knows how to make art out of and make it comical, doesn't he?
Oh man, he is. He's a good actor as well.
He's
like,
almost 50. He's going to be 50 this year. Not till October. I know he was born in 72.
still going.
And he's still going. I mean, he was performed at the Super Bowl.
That was a great
It
performance. by the
was.
way.
Better than the game.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either. The
Oh.
game.
Oh, the sports?
Oh, I thought you meant the artist game. The game.
I never heard of that artist. No, I was like, an artist called the game. Okay, well, so you're a fan of Eminem. So you think any of your stuff sort of emulates Eminem?
I'd say so because growing up, I was a white rapper,
That's exactly, and you still are.
and still
Right.
am. And sometimes I got a little trouble for it.
Well, how so? School?
Just in school, sometimes people would be like, "You're white, you know, you're never gonna be able to do rap music and all that."
That's BS. I mean, that's the great thing. I mean, you can. I mean, you know, before long, I mean, the race has nothing to do with it. I mean,
No.
it's creativity.
It is.
And it's originality, and it's and it's your ability to just stay the course and just roll it out of your hat bone, basically.
Yeah.
I just made that up. That's pretty good.
I like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Art bone.
Well, what kind of instruments did you play as a kid?
I never really played
You never
instruments.
played instruments? Okay.
No, I got into like making beats.
With a machine.
On my computer, there was a lot
Okay,
of,
right. And that's what I mean on the computer.
on an MPC.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But I never really got good at that.
You never did. Well, how do you do your rap music then?
So my friend Trav,
Okay.
Backseat Trav, he goes by the name of.
Yeah.
He made a lot of my beats,
Oh, okay.
and he started doing music too with me. And we had a group when we were younger. It was called the Seven Hill Click.
How young were you when you had it?
About 15.
All right, so you were. Now you're in you said you. I mean, you don't even look to be in your 30s, but you said you lived in Worcester for 32 years.
Yeah, I'm 32.
You're 32. Wow. No, you look good.
Thank you.
You don't age. I mean, I would have said you maybe 22 at the most.
I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I'm
cool.
turning red in the camera now.
All right. All right. So you had this band called. What did you say they were?
It was the Seven Hill
The
Click.
Seven Hill Click. Okay.
And it was a bunch of the friends from
Oh,
our
Worcester,
neighborhood.
right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And I moved out of my house early at 17 and got
Okay.
myself
Apartment.
an apartment.
Good for
and
you.
That was the studio house. Like,
Well, it's
We-
good that you were that independent that you did it so young.
well, I got kicked out of school, and my dad said, "You're gonna work."
Okay.
So he ran a drywall company,
Okay.
and he put me right to work.
Oh, you worked for him.
So I was making good money right at 16, 15.
Okay. Well, there you go. You know, you just goes to show you went some things for some and other things for others. But all right. Let's talk about. I'm talking too much. Talk about your band, the Seven Hill Click. I'm thinking of Worcester is on a hill. Worcester's very high up on on the elevation.
Yeah.
And so that sort of gets me thinking hill every time.
Yeah, there's 7 hills in Worcester.
Right. There you
Big,
go.
big boys.
See, I got it through here.
And that's why we
Called it
kind
that.
of put the name together. My friend Paulie Rotten,
Okay.
he's a photographer
Paulie
now,
Rotten. I love it.
and he runs his own clothing company.
Okay.
And it's called Sweet Factory. If anyone ever wants to look him up, he's got some really good clothes. But we did that for probably like 7 years. Did shows at the Palladium.
Wow.
It was great. I mean,
Palladium. That's a big venue.
yeah, it was fun. We played there twice.
Wow. And that's in Worcester, right?
Yep.
Now, how about at the what do they call it? Is that the big one? Is that the big one where the big bands perform too?
Yep.
Wow. How'd you swing that?
The kid Paul I was talking about, he knew someone
Okay.
that worked there or something, and he always got us gigs, like
Okay.
a lot of gigs, paying gigs too.
Yeah, yeah. That's
and,
awesome.
It was fun. We all got a little older,
Yeah.
and
Broke it up.
kind of not broke up, but like just life. Everybody
Right.
doing their jobs.
Doing
and-
their stuff, right?
But I never gave up. I kept it going.
But you did. So all right. So how did you branch off after they split up? What did you do?
So after that, I really got into like making my own sound.
Okay.
Producing myself.
Okay.
And knew I had to do it on my own.
Right.
And I didn't want to pay studios all this kind of money.
But you still had your man. What did you say his name was? The one that produces your beats.
Backseat Trev.
Okay, Trevor. Right.
Oh yeah, so he really helped me out a lot with the whole beats and teaching me how to mix.
Okay, does he still?
Yeah.
Good, awesome. Okay, maybe I think he wants to do the show too.
Yeah, I think I might be able to get him out here one day.
I think you already contacted me. Is what I'm saying.
No, that would be my cousin.
Well,
John-
someone named Trev contacted me. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that might be Trev Huntley.
Oh, yeah, okay, different
That's
Trev.
that's Tanner's best friend.
Oh, okay, different kid. Okay,
Out of Worcester, yeah.
okay, that's fine. All right, great. All right. So how do you perform now, and what do you do, where, and how often?
So I did about 3 shows in the last couple months,
Where?
and it was all Electric Haze.
Okay.
It's a venue downtown Worcester.
Yep.
It's a hookah bar,
Okay. Yeah.
and they got a outstanding, like, the way they set up the mics and all that stuff. Because
Yep.
growing up, when we did shows, sometimes the mics, they weren't that great. And
Okay.
this speaker system at this place, I love performing there.
Great. You don't have that echo sound?
No.
Yeah, I know sometimes that can be a pain. I used to do some bar shows in Worcester too. I actually, there's a place called the Golf Stop there. Do you know where that is? It's right off of the Mass Pike. We did back in 2013. I was an extra in a film, and we did an interview. I did an interview with a lot of the people that were in the cast of the film, and the film actually never came out. The trailer did. It was a film called Killing Khan, and I got killed off in the film, and that's always fun.
Was it a horror movie?
Yeah, it was more of a spy movie. This girl named Chauncey Spillane, who lives out that way, I interviewed her at her house in Westfield, and she was in it too. She was like the femme fatale. So, but now let's talk about, you do movies too, right?
So recently I started getting into it.
Okay.
Last year I bought myself a camera,
Okay.
and like I said, with the paying for the studio, I'd rather do it on my own.
Okay.
So I
course.
bought myself a camera, and my girlfriend actually got really good at shooting my videos.
She's
so,
right here.
Yep,
Cool.
she's right here.
Awesome.
So I would edit them after she shot them.
All right.
And then I said, you know what? I gotta take the high road, and I bought a real expensive camera.
Okay, well, guess what? We're about halfway through the show, and we're going to watch, speaking of all the stuff we just talked about, we're going to watch a clip of your video and your film trailer. And without further ado, let's check it out, and we'll be right back and talk about it.
Now it's freaking out. She doesn't want to go in there. Huh? She keeps pulling you out. What the hell is that?
Somebody was just here.
Hold on. This is one of the tunnels. They have their meetings. Supposedly. And Alicia's already attempting to go in them. Have you been through tunnels before? What's the worst thing that's happened to you?
The light's going out and hearing noises. Weird. If she's pulling me that way, she won't leave me. There's a flashlight.
But the plans are definitely to explore everything here. Try to see if we can find any weird cult shit from the rumors about this place. What did you say?
It says good till it is, and I said, look at how it's got a big penis.
That's a happy shepherd.
It would be
Shepherd time.
Trey, my friend, how you doing?
I don't know, Frank. You tell me what the fuck's going on.
Train, what's wrong?
I don't know, Frank. I don't know.
Train, I didn't do anything.
Oh, no, you never do anything, Frank.
Train, don't kill me. Don't
Get off of me! You just have everybody else do it for you.
Train, please, please, don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you, Frank.
You just don't get it.
The man with the plantain, man, let me tell you something, motherfuckers.
You just don't live it. You just ain't winning. Nah. You just don't fit it. You just don't get it. Nah. You just don't get it. Nah. You just don't get it. No. Just don't get it. Don't get it. You just don't get it. Don't get it. You just don't live it. You just ain't winning. You just don't fit it. Nah. You just don't get it. No. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Fuck it up, bulletproof vest like an armor truck. Loud ass come with a big drum. All y'all sitting in the nosebleeds. I am the life of the party. Why you looking all soft? Pull up in a shit box. A-train pull up in an Audi. Wait, up like a seesaw. Call me Jimmy fucking Neutron. Cause I chef it up like a chemist. And all my bitches are too smart. 12 bad bodies in the sex. Look at all the diamonds on my neck. I live life so reckless. So ain't nobody can help me. Everybody wanna fucking kill me. But I'll go out like Scarface. Gun you down in my staircase. Cocaine whip it like mayonnaise. Ric Flair way. I'ma go off on a rampage. Pop two Xannies on the damn way. Big ass wave like a damn break. Train about to make an earthquake. I'll cut shit on my best day. Low damn choppers on my worst day. Fucking up commas. Big ass dick in the corner. Taking my girl to Bahamas. Hit it from the back, from the beat to a bongo. Boom. Blonde hair, Sarah Connor. Like Terminator, got guns. Spending all these funds on fun. Yeah, I'ma go off on the one. I'ma go off on the one. Train about to make an earthquake. I'ma go off on a rampage. Cocaine whip it like mayonnaise. Cocaine whip it like mayonnaise. Just don't get it. You just don't live it. You just ain't winning. You just don't fit it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't live it. You just ain't winning. You just don't fit it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Just don't get it.
On the mission, go hog on a nigga. Alcohol to the living, eating holes in the windows. Got me. Fall on the mission, go hog on a nigga. Alcohol to the living, eating holes in the windows. Just just don't get it like a midget holler bull try to just don't fit in. 88D got me twitching, I'm laughing, they bitching. Park like wood, play a doggy position. I parlay and I'm pimping. Bout my dough like my name, Homer Simpson. Bloodline strong, you can see the way I'm looking for less than a look. Be the one for the picking and sticking. Nigga, hold that 11 or in the rivers make waves, you remember. Nigga, go hawk on a nigga, alcohol to the limit, eating holes in the winters. Nigga, the one for the picking and sticking. Holes in the winters, how cold that 11 or in the rivers make waves, you remember.
All right, A-Train, that was great. Let's talk about it.
That
Tell me
was
all about
awesome.
what we just watched.
So, Scarborough Beach is the movie that I'm working on. In a nutshell, what the movie is gonna be about.
Okay.
It's a group of friends that haven't hung out in a while, you know, because of life.
Right.
And they plan this trip
Right.
to go camping. And
Yeah, any of the Worcester Hill 7 in there?
nah,
Okay. Figured it was based on that story, but I guess not.
no, so this movie is gonna be, it's called Scarborough Beach because it's gonna, a lot of the sites are around Scarborough Beach in
Oh, in
Rhode
Maine?
Island.
Oh, Rhode Island?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one in Maine too, I think. I guess, well, I'm not, yeah, no, I know the one in Rhode Island.
Yeah, in Maine,
Okay.
I think it's called, it starts with an S. It's just like that.
Yeah, right.
But
But
pretty much, I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's gonna be a horror movie,
Yep, okay.
and like I said, a group of friends, they meet up. It starts off, everybody's having a good time.
Yep.
And then everything takes a turn
All right.
when they go on an adventure.
Oh, as it should in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Good, okay. Now, as far as special effects, you sounds like you know how to edit too. You're pretty good at it,
Yeah,
right?
I'm currently learning how to do all of that.
Okay.
With like, say like a ghost film, how they put like scary things in.
Right.
I'm getting good at editing with that. It took me a while.
Okay, so obviously you got to, did you ever get a GED after getting kicked out of school?
No,
You never went to college then either?
no.
All right, well, listen, that's not a big deal. If you're happy doing what you're doing and you're successful, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have any kids? Have you
Nah.
All right, that's good. That wouldn't free you up if you did.
My girlfriend has a daughter, and we're very close. And
Okay, that's great.
I never had a kid, so
Okay.
I mean, I would consider her like a daughter.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. That's cool. Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I can have kids, honestly.
Well, me either. Hey, listen, you're not the only one. We don't want to overpopulate the world. There's enough problems. Anyway. All right. Well, okay. So tell me how much time do you spend writing new material?
I'd say I try to get into the studio.
Okay.
I built the studio right
Built
at my
it.
house.
You did.
No matter wherever I lived, that was the first priority. I built myself a studio room.
And so you're obviously pretty good with your hands, starting with the drywall in your dad's business, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you still working for him too?
Yep, I still do drywall.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So you're a skilled carpenter too, aside from a hip hop artist and a film producer.
Yeah, master of all trades.
Master of all trades. That's great.
But I want to learn how to play the guitar.
Well, okay, I do have a lot of musical guests. I actually had a guy on last year from Maine. I think they moved on to South Carolina. He was giving guitar lessons, and the two guys I had on last week in Easton, they live up in Haverhill. You should talk to them. They're 70, but they're amazing. Hopefully that show will be up today. I kept checking the website.
Well, my cousin, John at a Shred, he's a video game creator.
Okay,
And he just made a game called Happy's Humble Burger.
okay.
And it blew up. It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation 4.
We got to get him on the show.
Check that out, people. It's a scary game like Resident Evil, kind of.
Yeah.
And he's very good at guitar. But I don't know. I've never been able to learn. It's tough.
Well, it is. Listen, music can be tough. I took piano lessons for 7 years as a kid. And a lot of people thought I was talented because I could memorize sheet music, but I tried writing one song in 2003, and my former piano teacher critiqued it, and he said it sounded pretty good, but I could never do it, successfully for over a long period of time. So we got rid of our piano anyway. But well, that's okay. So how about your beat guy? Can he help you with guitar, Trev?
No, I mean, this kid is really musically talented.
Right.
He could pick up anything and make something out of it, but no, he doesn't really really play guitar and stuff. He's really good at rap though,
Okay,
as well, like vocals too.
Well, sounds to me like you could teach yourself guitar. If you could teach yourself how to edit and you could teach yourself how to build your own studio, I'm sure you could teach it, go out and get a secondhand guitar somewhere.
Yeah, I'm thinking about definitely doing it.
Yeah.
soon.
What about your girlfriend? Is she musical?
Yeah, she could sing really good.
Yeah, there you go.
But
What an inspiration with a guitar player and a singer together.
Well, she don't really like to record. I try to get her to
You
do
don't have to
it.
record. I'm talking about, but if she sang with you, you could get practice, and that's what you want when you learn stuff. Anything that you learn, you got to practice it so you get good at it.
I try to get her in there all the time.
Well, I'm not talking about recording it. If she's too self-conscious to record it, don't record it. But just pretend you're recording it, and then that way you'll get the feel of it.
I like that. That's
I
a
try to
good
give
idea.
advice to my guests that will behoove them. All right, well, what are you working on currently then? That film you just talked about, Scarborough Scare or whatever.
So Scarborough Beach
Okay.
is we're gonna be doing a lot of the filming this summer
in Rhode Island.
in Rhode Island.
If you need a hot hot male bod, and if you got a lot of hot female bods, I'd be happy to go shirtless with them. You just let me know as long as it's on a day when I'm not doing the show.
I'll give you a call.
Okay.
So I'm working on that. I'm also working on a side movie called The Paranormal Tapes of Oxford, Massachusetts.
Cool.
And
We'll talk about that.
that's
Don't
gonna
give it too much
be
away.
so Scarborough Beach is like a found footage movie,
Okay.
like the Blair Witch Project.
Right.
The Paranormal Oxford Tapes is more of like a paranormal activity movie where it's like a haunted house.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a lot easier to shoot because I could pick up the camera anytime I'm around the house and surrounding Oxford area. There's a lot of cool monuments and stuff.
Well, what I was
around.
going to ask you was, are there any allegedly haunted houses in Oxford?
I'm not positive,
Okay.
but the movie I'm making about it is obviously
With great special effects, it's going to look like it either way.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Well, if you're ever looking for something paranormal, the town of East Bridgewater, which isn't too far from here, there's an antique store called Mrs. Smith and Moore's Antiques, and they have all kinds of, in that building on West Union Street, the address is 16 West Union Street in East Bridgewater. They have all kinds of paranormal stuff. The guy that wrote a book about all that stuff, I had it on my show in Easton back last fall, and evidently he got something on the Travel Channel. So if you're ever looking to really investigate paranormal activities, East Bridgewater is a place where they say there's been tons of it. Not only there, but at the town hall, the library.
Really?
Yeah, I look into that.
You might have just gave me another idea for
I
my
like
third movie.
That's the idea. We want to give ideas out. Okay.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
me too. Okay. All right. That's cool. Is that why you moved to Oxford so you could have more? I mean, you must live in the sticks now, right?
Yeah.
Compared to the way you were living in Worcester all those years ago.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
No, of course it's not bad. I wouldn't mind living in this. I like the sticks.
I mean, from growing up and hearing racket all night,
Right,
and
exactly.
gunshots. And,
Gunshots. Now all you hear are crickets.
yeah.
That's all I heard. My neighbor's dogs are always screwing me up and causing me brain fog. Well, guess what? Hey, Train, we're down to the final 5 minutes of the show. We made it go by. So what I want you to do, like I told you, I was about to tell you, look into the camera and give shouts out to people that are going to see the show. You can start with your girlfriend. She's right here. We'll condense them, and then we'll wrap the show up the way we began it with my tune.
I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend for always supporting what I do. She's always there. She'll always hold the camera too, film my videos. I want to give a big shout out to my cousin, John of the Shred. What I forgot to mention, he's producing my whole next album. He's making the beats, and he's also the creator of the video game Happy's Humble Burger. I want to give a shout out to Onyx. He is going to be filming Scarborough Beach, and he's unbelievable. He shoots a lot of videos for people in Worcester everywhere. I would definitely look him up if you want to get a video shot. He's awesome. I want to give a shout out to Allison May. She's going to be another co-star in the movie Scarborough Beach that we're filming along with my girlfriend as well.
Cool.
And that's about it.
I hope you had fun with me.
Oh, I want to give a big shout out to Tan Man
Dan Man.
for hooking me up with coming down here and everything that he has done. The video that you're going to see was part of his project, and he asked me to play it, and I love that kid. He's a great kid.
That was the plan of the Tan Man.
The man with the plan,
Exactly.
Tan Man.
Well, I hope you have fun with me.
I had a great time, man.
And if that's the case, I wouldn't mind if you drop my name to those other people that haven't texted me yet, and we'll get them on as well.
No problem.
Okay, one more thing before we wrap it up. Is there anything else on the horizon that you might have overlooked that you want to mention real quick? If not, that's fine, but I always just try to make sure you didn't forget anything.
Oh yeah, and besides the album that me and my cousin John the Shredder working on,
Okay.
I'm working on another album called Parallel Universe,
Oh, wow, I love it.
and it's
Is that a
be-
video or is that just a
That's gonna be a whole album.
so that's okay, so that's another project you're working on. All right. And that's it, right?
2 albums, 2 movies.
That's it. All right, we covered it all. All right, A-Train, you did a great job with me. And folks, thanks for watching Topic Time. We'll be back next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.